Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to an episode of Pokemon Go. In today's episode, we are talking Go Battle League updates for the Max Out update. Or the Max Out season, the season of Max Out, but Go Battle League. Let's go. And you know what? This year, this season, past season, I've actually played some more Go Battle League, and I intend to play even more next season. So I'm very excited for some Go Battle League updates, but there's a lot of interesting things on here that I'm not sure how to feel about. Alright, so this is going to be happening September 3rd, yada yada, and then going through this we see some Galar Little Cup, Psychic Cup, Galar Cup, just general, not little, Sunshine Cup, Halloween Cup Little Edition, Halloween Cup Regular Edition, very cool. I think last year they do like an Ultra League version of Halloween Cup. Not a huge fan. Master Premier, Willpower, and then Retro, and then Catch Cup. Cool. Where there will be a Go Battle League weekend, November 2nd to November 3rd. Very cool. Guaranteed rank up encounters. Clearing your mask. Cool. A Galar Pokemon. Awesome. Haunter. Jangmo-O, which now can be shiny. Dragonite. Frigibax. And Pikachu Libre. Very cool. Standard encounters. Machop, Wobbuffet, Mienfoo, Squirvet, Wooloo. Squirvet and Wooloo can be shiny this season. Frillish, Carbink, Scraggy, Galarian Stunfisk, Phantom, Phalanx, which, if you watched my last video, over there, Phalanx is going to be getting a raid day, which probably means Phalanx is going to be shiny. I'm just saying. Hisuian Sneasel, Cranidos, Sheila? An active raid boss, whatever the current raid boss is. Jangmo, Dratini, and then Frigibax. Cool. Dope. A lot of shiny opportunity in there, which is nice. Go Battle League Timed Research Pass. Avatar items. Inspired by Alistair. It's not loading in. How rude is that? Oh, there it is. Alistair. Cool. Ghost type. If you like ghosts, it's kind of cool. Kind of shy boy. I'm a ghost, but I'm shy. Cool. Not one that I personally would be like, oh yeah, that's the one I'm gonna like. There have been better ones. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Galar Cup Little Edition is 500 CP Pokemon from the Galar region. Boom. Psychic Cup is only Psychic type Pokemon, excluding Mew, because Mew can get access to every single move, and that'd be busted. Galar Cup Great League Edition, 1500 CP Pokemon from the Galar. Sunshine Cup, only normal fire, grass, and ground type. Charizard not allowed. Halloween Cup, my favorite. Love it. Poison, Bug, Ghost, Dark, and Fairy type Pokemon. Love this cup. One of my favorite cups. There's a little version, there's a Great League version. Great League Remix, 1500 CP, but the 20 top used Pokemon from last season are not allowed. These are the top 20 Pokemon, which is also a great way of, like, if you're new to Go Battle League, look at this list of Pokemon. These are the best ones. And if you've watched my ranking Gen 2 Pokemon, I got some major comments about Typhlosion and Feraligatr, these two right here. I was like, they're okay. Meganium was better in Go Battle League, in my opinion. That's because when I played a lot of Go Battle League, Typhlosion and Feraligatr were not good. Or they were spicy. I like spicy, but Meganium was crazy. You hit I think it was like Steel Grass, or maybe it was Grass Steel, was super popular, and the core of that was Meganium. Meganium was in there, usually with Skarmory, and I forget if it was another grass type or if it was a steel type. But it was Skarmory, and Meganium ran that. Sorry. But yeah, apparently Feraligatr and Typhlosion are good. And then there's a bunch of other ones that are good, including some new ones, Skeledirge and Annihilate, which are dope. Master Premier, no CP limit, but Legendary, Mythical, and Ultra Beasts are not allowed. Willpower Cup, only Fighting, Psychic, and Dark type are eligible. Retro Cup, Dark, Steel, and Fairy types are not eligible. And Catch Cup, anything that you've caught during the max out season. It's cool. Updates to the combat system. Hold up now. Instead of a minute, it's going to be 50 seconds. We're trying out a reduced switch timer and reevaluate the change for next season and going forward. So now instead of needing to wait a minute while you're switch locked, like you switch a Pokemon and you can't switch again, instead of waiting a whole minute, it's 50 seconds. That's a big game changer. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because there's been, times where you're locked in and you're like, oh, if I could only switch, I forgot I could only switch it. And you're just tapping that switch button and your Pokemon dies. And you're, dang it. And you're top left and you're like, nope, I quit. Now you got 10 seconds to play with. That's dope. Attack changes are crazy. Before we get into this, trigger warning. There are some things that are on this that were not on my bingo card for this season. Alright. Rock Slide, nerfed, 65 power now. Wing Attack, nerfed, not as much energy degree. Not as much energy. Which is, they said, Charizard, no. Bad Charizard. I'm sure there's other Pokemon that use Wing Attack, okay? Relax. I just know that Charizard was going crazy. Counter got nerfed. What do you mean Counter got nerfed? Counter got nerfed? This has been the best fast move in the game since Go Battle League came out. This fighting type Pokemon is useless because it doesn't have counter. This Pokemon, even though it's not fighting type, has counter, so it's amazing. This has been like the staple move for years. I get it. This is like the 30th season of Go Battle League now. So they're like, let's change things up. But counter? But it doesn't stop there. We keep going. Dig. Nerfed. Less powerful. Parabolic Charge got increased. So now it's 70 power, so just a little bit more power. Energy cost got decreased, and now it increases the user's defense by 1 stage. So that's kind of nice. It's very cool. Body Slam got nerfed. Alright. That's kind of crazy, but okay. Swift, energy cost decreased. Cool. Mudshot got nerfed. Mudshot and counter? Y'all are wilding over at Niantic. So Mudshot, they were like, all right, it's not a straight nerf. It's like a side grade nerf, because the energy generation that it gets, which has always been the crazy thing about Mudshot and counter have been running this game for years. So now it's getting less energy, but it's doing more power, a little bit more power. So we'll see how that goes. That's kind of crazy. Future Sight, little nerf. Fire Spin, little buff. Just doing a little bit more power. Steel Wing, nerf. Was Steel Wing really that good? I don't think I've been playing since Steel Wing. I think Steel Wing got like a buff like 1 or 2 seasons ago. That's crazy. Metal Claw got buffed and more energy. Just good. Trailblaze energy costs decreased. Nice. I know they gave Trailblaze to a ton of Pokemon last season. Zap Cannon. Chance to lower the opposing Pokemon's attack is decreased. Cool. So a little nerf. Smackdown. Little nerf. Just a little bit. Razor Leaf. A little nerf. Yo, they're going wild. Because Razor Leaf, Smackdown, Mud Shot, Counter, bop, 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 Nerf. The Nerf cannon is out. And it is said, I'm coming for all the top moves. Astonish. More power. Big more power. Nice. Fairy Wind. Fairy Wind is also getting a little buff here. Nice. I like that. Karate Chop. Energy generation increased. If you're gonna make Counter worse, you gotta make Karate Chop better. Alright, I'm down with it. I'm down with it. Okay. They're giving a little side grade action. They're like, alright, Counter's a little worse, Karate Chop's a little bit better. Let's make fighting types a little more inclusive. Mud Slap. Also, they said, Mud Shot's getting a little side grade, Mud Slap's getting better. Let's give some options. It's kind of crazy. A little buff to the power, a little buff to the energy generation. Poison Sting, a little bit more powerful. Psywave, energy generation increased. I know that Psywave was one of those ones that got buffed like a couple ones ago, and like a bunch of Pokemon got it. But okay, cool. Rollout. This is wild because I did a video. Did I post that one? I did a challenge using Miltank, like a Whitney-based team, like the gym leader Whitney, where I used Miltank as part of the team. Miltank was going crazy with Rollout Body Slam. The Rollout doing more damage is crazy. There's other Pokemon that also get Rollout, like Dunsparce and other ones. So that's crazy. Sucker Punch, a little bit power. Sky Attack. I feel like it got nerfed, and I was getting rebuffed. It's doing 85 power, but the energy cost has been increased. Okay. Surf. Same deal. A little more powerful, but also you gotta pay a little bit more. Bone Club. Straight up just getting better. My boy Marowak. I love Marowak and Bone. I love doing Shadow Bone Club. Or Spicy Shadow Bone Fire Blast. You don't see it coming. You're thinking it's a little a Shadow Bone or a little Bone Club just like test like, oh no, you overcharged your Shadow Bone so that you can do a Bone Club and then a Shadow Bone at the same time, so I'm not gonna dab. And it's a Fire Blast. Boom, you're gone. Anyways. Brutal Swing. Little less, but a little more. So, less powerful, but the energy cost decreased. Nightshade. More power. Energy cost decreased. Nightshade, good. Nice. Same thing for Power Gem. More powerful for less cost. Nice. And Shadow Punch, straight up, just better. It's more powerful. I'm looking straight at you, Hunter. Hunter and Gengar with the... and Duskull and later on Dusk Noir. Let's get into attack availability updates because my camera got 2 minutes left. Ledian gets counter. Now it's got nerfed. Fortress is learning Volt Switch. Breloom is learning Force Palm. So yeah, we kind of thought that this would happen when the Mega Lucario got Force Palm. Breloom, Hariyama, and Mienshao are all getting Force Palm. Also, Clefable, Togekiss, Ribombee, Tapu Lele all getting Draining Kiss. Cool. Pangoro can now learn Karate Chop. Couldn't it already learn Karate Chop? I'm pretty sure Pancham could. Anyways, Licky Licky and Spiritomb can now roll out. Licky Licky can roll out. Spiritomb can Rock Tomb. Dusknoir is getting the new buffed up Shadow Punch. Galarian Slowbro is getting Brutal Swing. Tropius. A lot of Pokemon are getting Brutal Swing. Tropius, Mienshao, Oranguru, Passimian, Runerigus, and Galarian Slowbro all getting Brutal Swing. Hisuian type Flosion, Zoroark, and Hisuian Decidueye are all getting Nightshade. Cool. These are not so much spicy. It's nice to have like a better move pool for everything, so that's really dope. But the Nerfs, the Nerf cannons were crazy. They went for some of the best moves in Pokemon Go, like Mud Shot and Counter, but also Smackdown and Razor Leaf. That's crazy. That's wild. Niantic, you're wild. But I digress. I'm very excited to try this out, though. This is going to be fun. But with all that said, if you did like that episode, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you're enjoying the series, please subscribe. And as always, God bless, and see you for the next episode of Pokemon Go.